see if I'm not on Facebook because I wanted to test out whether or not you can go live. Well, actually, I forgot. I always connect my Facebook up, then I forget to turn it off, and then I realise you can actually, before you go live, not as well as before go live, but on live you can turn that off. I'm just gonna put my contacts in, guys, because I forget to do that because I always wear my glasses just on a morning. So let's see who comes in. I'm probably still on Facebook. If you're watching me on Facebook, then welcome to the quiz. I come live on Haps, and we do a quiz every so often. So I'm only going to do 12 questions. I might as well just go with it, even if I am on Facebook. It doesn't matter. What would be great is if you are watching me on Facebook to follow me on Haps, haps.co. Sorry if you're squeamish. There we go. Oh, it's actually failed on Twitter again. So let me know in the chat if it constantly goes on and off. Maybe I should use this as a test broadcast and turn off my Twitter. In fact, I don't know what I can do. I can turn off Twitter from here. Can't I? So I need to go. When I go live, I press the little arrow button at the bottom. And there's two options. There's multi-streaming and social sharing. You click multi-streaming. And I've disabled Facebook. So I'm just going to disable Twitter. And see if that... It'll lower my count, though, unfortunately, on my on my views. But... anyway, we shall see. I'm just going to wait for Melanie to come up. I don't know where Melanie is. I said I'd be live in 10 minutes, so I think notifications are not working either. They weren't working yesterday. So I'm just going to come out quickly just to see them on Facebook. Okay, you probably can still hear me, I think. I think you can still hear me. Okay, I actually didn't go live on Facebook. It's weird. So hopefully I'm still live. Okay, so I've got 2 viewers, so there's definitely some here. Hello, Melanie. Yeah, that's weird. So even though I had my Facebook connected, I wonder if maybe that's done. So like, if you forget that Facebook is on, do you remember there's like a gap before going live? I think there's like a 10-second gap, 10-second delay. So it takes like at least 10 seconds before it does go live on Facebook. So bear that in mind, guys. But I've just turned off my Twitter as well. So anyway, welcome to the quiz. You don't want to hear me going on about things. So let's do. Did you get a notification? Let me know if you got a notification, because I didn't get your notification last night. No notifications have come through this morning, actually. So it's just really, really strange. I don't want to move my laptop for. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can all hear me okay. I'm just going to quickly drink a coffee. If you want to go grab a coffee or a tea or something, now's your time. It's lovely coffee, that. Absolutely love the coffee. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I don't know why I'm not getting mine. I need to double check that. So let's do the quiz then. If you're doing this on the replay, you can give yourself 10 points for each correct answer. I should also shout out to another great quiz master who actually he actually asked me permission to go live and do a quiz, and I was like, you can do whatever you want. Don't worry about me. And that's Mosh, and he's been doing the Smart Ass quiz. I know Melanie doesn't like any swear words. That's just the name of his quiz. And he did one on Heckle, and it was very good. I mean, I've watched them both back. The last one was the Simpsons quiz, and I did pretty well, I think, yesterday in the quiz yesterday. So that was last night, and you can watch them back on Heckle. But remember, you can only watch them within 24 hours. So if you want to go watch that after me, go and watch it before it gets removed. He's probably posted it up. Hopefully he's saved his broadcast so he can post on YouTube or something. So check that out. I know Mosh comes in on Heckle, but he's also on Haps as well. So if you're watching, Mosh, great work. Hello, Javina. Thanks for Javina. You know what I'm like. I get my words mixed up. Jivan, thanks for coming in, Jivan. So let's start then. Let's do another easy quiz today. We're going to do one of the easy ones. So remember, we might have done these before, but I think the difficult ones in this book are quite tricky. So what we're going to do is we'll just do a few from this book, and then we're going to move on to the book that Melanie sent me for my birthday. So we'll move on to that one eventually. So these are designed to be really short, pretty quick quizzes. Less than half an hour. So, if you say you're at work on a coffee break or something, or on your lunch break and you want to take part in the quizzes, this is your perfect, or just after work or something like that. So question number 1 then, here we go. And I'm looking for the first correct answer. Which London borough is home to the Houses of Parliament, St James's Palace, and Buckingham Palace? And also let me know in the chat, am I zoomed in? Because last time I had to do this. 1 second. I had to do that before you could see me. So can you all see me now? There we go. That should be better. It seems weird. I feel so small. Okay, so any guesses? Which London borough is home to the Houses of Parliament, St James's Palace, and Buckingham Palace? And I'll give you a clue. It is a city in London. So remember, London in itself is a city, but there are cities within London. So a borough of London. Okay, we've got 1 correct answer. Melanie Faye, well done. Well done. It was Westminster. Of course it's Westminster. So I know a few people are coming over from the States to London. So I don't know when you're going, but I think Brenda's coming over after HAP Saturday. I think she's coming at the end of the year. Not end of the month, sorry, end of the month. Okay, question number 2. Well done, Melanie. Give yourself 10 points. And if you put that on the replay, give yourself 10 points. Question number 2. Okay, which long-running radio drama is set in the village of Ambridge? Which long-running radio drama is set in the village of Ambridge? And it's spelled Ambridge. Ambridge. And your clue, yeah, it was a radio show. It's very popular on the BBC in the very early days of the BBC. And it's not Mrs. Brown's Boys, although did you know that? Yeah, Mrs. Brown's Boys was actually a radio show before it was on the BBC, before it was made into a TV show. Any guesses? I'm going to give you 10 seconds. So it's one you know. You'll definitely know the answer to it once I tell you. But if you're not sure of it. So the question again, which long-running radio drama is set in the village of Ambridge? It begins with the letter A. So it's the something. And it starts with the letter A. Radio show. Any guesses? 10 seconds, everyone. Move this out of the way a minute. I'm not getting any comments coming through. Okay, I'm going to reveal the answer. Okay, so the answer, well done if you put this, the answer was The Archers. I should have given you a clue, shouldn't I? I should have gone like that. You might have got it. Okay, I'm not seeing any comments, so if you have commented, I do apologise. We're just going to keep going and see what happens. Okay, question number 3. I can't see your answers, Melanie. No, I saw your first one. No, keep commenting. I don't know why that is. It's really weird. Last comment you put there, Melanie, was Westminster. So let me just check I've got no other apps open. Okay, I've just turned off my Facebook. You know, I had my Facebook app. That shouldn't affect it though, but it's just good to double check them things. Okay, question number 3. So if you put that before I said the answer, give yourself the points. Okay. Okay, number 3. England cricketers Matt Pryor, Andrew Strauss, and Jonathan Trott were all born in which country? Must be a glitch. We shall report that. I'll put it on the Discord group saying about if you're commenting things and they're not showing up to the broadcaster, then there's an issue there. So I believe you, Melanie. In fact, if you can take a screenshot, so you press the top of the volume button and the power button together at the same time. If you're on an iPhone, tap them together, take a screenshot, and then save it, and then send it to me, and I'll send it to Pablo. Okay. So Melanie's saying South Africa, and I can tell you the correct answer was South Africa. Well done, Melanie. Yeah, South Africa, England cricketers Matt Pryor, Andrew Strauss, and Jonathan Trott were all born in South Africa. Okay, question number 4. On what part of the body would a person wear a coronet? On what part of the body would a person wear a coronet? So first correct answer, 10 points. Now, I should also mention as well, I think being on Mosh's broadcast on Heckle, even though it's a little bit quicker because of the lag and stuff, I fully understand now how quick people can be. But it was really weird being an actual viewer, so I kind of do understand what it's like, if you know what I mean. So on what part of the body would a person wear a coronet? It's spelled Coronet. And if you're doing this on the replay, put your answers in the comments as well, because it's always good to see the comments that come through. I always check the broadcast. So there's a really long delay, Melanie. I'm not getting any comments at all from after South Africa. So as I said, just if you get them right, imagine you're just watching on the replay and give yourself the points. Okay. So the answer is on the head. So you would wear a coronet on the head. If you put on the head, give yourself 10 points. Okay, question number 5. Okay, a water carrier represents which sign of the zodiac? A water carrier represents which sign of the zodiac? It's really weird. There's no comment. It's funny though, because Melanie, your profile picture is not showing up at all today. So maybe that's why. I'm not quite sure. Really weird. I've not. And also, when I click on your profile name, it says I'm not following you, which obviously I am following you. But there's no profile picture, and it just says follow undefined. It's not even recognizing it. So I can see the messages now. They're coming through. Melanie says head. Well done. Yeah, it was head. It got kicked out. Oh dear. I wouldn't see it as being kicked out, because being kicked out of something would mean that I'm in control of my own broadcast. So I would never kick anybody out. So unless you've accidentally done it yourself. But I mean, in regards to there's only ever 3 things that could happen if you got kicked out. Either you were blocked by the person who broadcast, which I've not touched it. I've not touched it. Or perhaps there's a glitch, or what was the other thing? Oh, you've done it yourself, basically. That's the only 3 things that can happen. So if you can stay in the broadcast, but write everything down if you can about. We'll send an email to Pablo about it, so he knows the issues. I think it's Pablo that deals with it. If there's anybody else that deals with it, then I need the email address. Anyway, back to the quiz. A water carrier represents which sign of the zodiac? The correct answer is Aquarius. So if you put Aquarius, give yourself 10 points. Okay, question number 6. Are the stripes on the Dutch flag horizontal or vertical? Are the stripes on the Dutch flag horizontal or vertical? Pop your answer in the chat. 10 seconds. If I don't get any comments, then just, as I say, I'll reveal the answer and give yourself the points. Okay. So if you're new to the quizzes, guys, please hit the follow button. That's if they're working, because I don't know if they're working very well. Although I get a few notifications saying I've had some new followers, so I received them ones. I'm just not getting any notifications at all from my app. So go back up. Okay. So no comments coming through. If you are commenting, I just can't see them. They're not coming through. So there's a little bit of an issue. The answer So number 6 was horizontal. If you put horizontal, well done. And Anne, if you're watching this, I hope you got that one right. Because if you didn't, then yeah, because she lives in Denmark. I think, yeah. Oh no, Dutch. The Dutch. Sorry, it's not Denmark. It's the Danes. Oh my God, goodness me! I'm sorry. I just put myself in a wrong situation. Then ignore me. Yes, I am on Twitch and I'm live. Should be live on. Well, I turned off Twitter, so I wonder if I can actually go live and re-go live on Twitter. Let's find out. I'm going to tap on the arrow and go on to social multi-streaming. Let's find out. So because I disabled it, I'm going to just put on Twitter again, and I should be live now on Twitter again. That's really weird. Oh, it says connection to Twitter's failed, but that's because we know there's little issues with Twitter. So anyway, welcome everybody if you're watching on Twitter. Okay, so my next, that's clever though, I like that. Okay, number 7, which Olympic swimming technique is also the name of an insect? Which Olympic swimming technique is also the name of an insect? So 10 seconds, pop your answers in. If you get it right, give yourself the points. I don't know everybody is today. Most Americans are fast asleep right now, so I know they watch on the replay, so thank you all for watching on the replay. Don't forget Hap Saturday this weekend. So we're looking forward to Hap Saturday from 9 a.m. Eastern time. Although I need to get clarification on that. So if you're watching, Alexa, let me know if you're still on 9 o'clock Eastern time. I'm sure you would have told me though if you couldn't. So then I'll just come on at 10. So okay. So the correct answer, number 7. Which Olympic swimming technique is the name of an insect? The correct answer was, of course, a butterfly. A butterfly. What I might start doing as well I think we'll start the 1st of December. We're going to start doing some Christmas quizzes, okay? So I won't be doing that many quizzes a week, but it'll at least give us like a good 3 or 4 quizzes if I'm doing one a week. Okay? So question number 8. Okay, All Shook Up was the first UK number 1 from which legendary rock and roller? All Shook Up was the first UK number 1 from which legendary rock and roller? You know, I was thinking that, Melanie. I was thinking that an Advent quiz, but you'd probably get bored of me doing a quiz every single day. Maybe I could come live. We'd have to do like a question a day. I think, yeah, question a day would be good. So we have 25 Christmas questions every day. And even if there's a day when I'd say I don't come live, so I'm just whacking some dust off my printer. It's quite dusty up there. Maybe that could be a good idea to do. So if you'd like that, I will do that. But then I just prefer to come live and do more questions per day. We'll see. So any guesses? Number 8, All Shook Up was the first UK number 1 from which legendary rock and roller? I think we all know the answer to this one, don't we? The answer, of course, was Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley. And question number 9. What unit of length is abbreviated to mm? What unit of length is abbreviated to mm? I think these are really easy. And maybe we have to go back to the difficult questions, I think. But then can you remember the difficult? But we might have to do all the difficult questions again because it's not always about knowing the answer. It's kind of about remembering the answer. So that in the future, I might do the quiz again, so you might guess the answer, and then that makes it easy. Does that make sense? So Melanie's saying millimeters. I think you might be right there, Melanie. These are nice, easy ones, aren't they? Yeah, they test the brain to that extent where it's not overpowering. Do you remember we did all them questions, Melanie? Gosh. That time we did all them questions and our brains were just fried, weren't they? So G-Van says millimeters as well. Yeah, I think it might be millimeters. It is, of course, the millimeters. So, well done. 10 points. Remember, if you get it on replay, give yourself 10 points. Melanie, 10 points. Well done. In fact, everyone can have 10 points. Okay, question number 10. What is sodium chloride more commonly known as? What is sodium chloride more commonly known as? Exactly, yeah, Melanie. They don't frazzle the brain. Exactly. We need to do, though. We will do. If there's any particular theme you want me to do, I shall do them. As I say, we need to get through Melanie's book that she sent. We've done a few quizzes from there, but not a lot. But our first one from that book we did was on. We ended up learning about, what was it, igneous rocks? But it was at the time when La Palma, the volcano, had just started. So we shall do. In fact, there's loads of topics in there. There's loads. We might have to do even a Harry Potter quiz, because it's 20 years since Harry Potter was the first movie came out. If there's any theme you want, just let me know. Just let me know, and I shall put it together. But we'll definitely do a Christmas one as well. So G-Van says bleach is the answer. Bleach. Okay. The correct answer, it's not bleach. No. The answer was salt. So sodium chloride is more commonly known as salt. Okay, we're not going to do like the fourth correct answer today. We're just going to do just if you know the answer, well done. Oh yes, a music of the 70s. We can do that as well. Okay, question 11. Assam and Ceylon are varieties of which drink? And I'll give you a clue. Those Brits like to drink lots of it. Who's going to get the points? For 10 points, Assam and Ceylon are varieties of which drink? Not coffee. There's your clue. It's not coffee, but it could be something else. Any guesses? You got it right, yeah, Melanie. Well done. Not ye, but very close. 10 points. It rhymes with ye, but what is it? What variety of drink? Which drink are Assam and Ceylon? Well done, G-Van. Yep, it was, of course, tea. Or if they say in Spain, un té, por favor. Quisiera un té, por favor. Me and Bill, we should. Does Bill speak Spanish, by the way? I know Spanish, kind of. I don't speak fluent Spanish, but I know what to ask for when I know if I go to Spain. Because I know he speaks French. Bonjour, ça va, merci beaucoup. Je m'appelle Eden, et tu, et toi? No, I say bienvenue. Bienvenue. Okay, so question number 12. I'm trying to think what that is in French. Un, deux, trois, quatre. No, un, deux, trois, quatre. No, no Spanish, more better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, pregunta 12. I think that's the question. Pregunta. Okay, ready? Which pantomime, because we're getting into pantomime season, guys, is based on a 14th century Lord Mayor of London? Which pantomime is based on a 14th century Lord Mayor of London? And just because I'm starting to get people into the broadcast, as an extra bone, we're going to give you 3 bonus questions today. Okay, so we're going to do 15 questions, and then I'm going to end the broadcast. So, which pantomime is based on a 14th century Lord Mayor of London? Pop your answers in the chat. Hello, Stevie Wonder. Thanks for coming in. I don't think I've ever said. I think I've seen you in the broadcast before. I've seen you on other broadcasts before, but I don't think I've ever said hello, Stevie Wonder. Great name, love it. Melanie said we can't say that word, Melanie, because remember last time, unless I did it on TikTok, like we got blocked, didn't we? We didn't get blocked, but we couldn't say it. Like we can't say our favourite custard food dessert. You know what I'm talking about. It is, I believe, it is Whittington. It is Whittington, yes. Well done, Melanie. 10 points to you. You're very welcome, Stevie. Thank you so much for coming in. So let's do 3 bonus questions then. So at this point, I would normally end the quiz, but because we've got some people coming in. Question number 13. Am I live on Twitter now? Is it working then? So is it working as if I was on the old Periscope, like Twitter Live? Or does it just have a link? That's interesting. Because it doesn't work when I go live first. So maybe I've got to disable the Twitter and then enable the Twitter again, and then it works. We shall see. Yeah, spotted, that's the one. We call it a spotted Richard. Okay, question 13 then. Okay, it's not working on Twitter. Okay. What do you think, who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, is the theme song to which classic TV comedy? And I'm going to sing it. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler? Do 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 do. And I don't know the rest of the words. I think that was a good attempt then, wasn't it, of singing? Yeah, we don't want that, Melanie. No, definitely not. But your picture's not showing up at all on my screen. Unless you've always had a picture though, haven't you? So make sure you check that out afterwards. I don't know why that's not showing up. So who do you think you are kidding? Mr. Hitler is the theme song to which classic TV comedy? So 10 points. Pop your answers in the chat. I know it. They started showing it, didn't they, on TV? They showed all the old episodes of the program, and they also brought out a movie as well with the last couple of years. They brought out a movie of it I think it was in 2016, I think, because they filmed it actually in Whitby, because I know they filmed it in Yorkshire, the new film. And then there was the book. I think I've got the book somewhere. Okay, if you got this, well done. The correct answer was Dad's Army. The answer was Dad's Army. So if you put that, give yourself 10 points. Okay, and question number 14. Okay, what is the largest state, wait for it, of Germany? You're all thinking the US then. What is the largest state of Germany? And your clue, no, I'm not giving you a clue. What is the largest state of Germany? And I'm looking for a state, not a city, because a lot of people will probably put cities in. There are states within Germany. I'll give you a clue. It starts with the letter B. So it starts with the letter B. So, and we've got a correct answer. Well done, Melanie Faye. It is, well done. It is Bavaria. Well done. Well done, everyone. Well done, Jivan. So if you could all share this broadcast, that would mean the world, because you can now share at the bottom. And a little tip for you when you do share broadcasts is go onto Twitter before you go live and check out what is trending. And that way, if you share the broadcast and maybe use the hashtags of what's trending on the day and you share to Twitter, you will you will then reach a higher viewers, because people will be searching for that or clicking on the trending tabs, and then they'll see your video. So you'll get a view for that, and then they might tune in and watch. So just a little tip there for you all, which you probably already knew anyway, but it's more functional now because of Haps has the option to share the broadcast. Okay. My phone's going off. All these messages coming through. So well done. It was Bavaria. You got friends there, says Melanie. Yeah, awesome. In Bavaria. I bet they'll be sending you loads of Christmas pictures, won't they? Don't forget, next week, guys, I think it's going to snow. Make sure you wrap up warm. Dina's on. Hello, Dina. Good to see you. So please, everyone, follow Dina. Welcome to the new Haps app, guys. She got on eventually, because I know a lot of people have had issues getting on. So please follow Dina G. She lives in Miami in Florida. So yeah, hopefully you like the new platform. We're just about to finish because I've only got 2 more questions. So one more question. So here's your last question, everyone, and it's for 50 points. Let's give you 50 points. Here we go. Are you ready? James Gandolfini. They must have fixed it then, Dina. Who died in 2013 is best known for playing which TV gangster? James Gandolfini, who died in 2013, is best known playing which TV gangster? So I can see the comments though, Dina, so that's a good thing because some of the comments weren't always coming through. I think they were coming through YouTube. There was maybe, I think Facebook wasn't working, but it's all a bit of a mess at the minute. But stay with it, you know, couple weeks, couple of months' time, if we're still going live, which I'm hopefully, please fingers crossed, then all the issues will have gone. So just stay with it. We've worked with issues before, but just stay with it, guys. Okay. So any guesses on that question? I'll give you a clue. Okay. The only clue I can give you is the second. His surname. His surname is the name of a TV show in America. Oh, so I can't accept that, Melanie. Though I need his first name. I need his first name as well. I'll give you a clue for his first name. It's a typical gangster name. There's your clue. That doesn't help, does it? But if you were in Mosh's broadcast yesterday and is on his quiz, he brought up a Simpsons gangster. It's the same name. There's your clue. Why do gangsters all have the same name? Weird, isn't it? It's probably because it's Italian, isn't it? But I'm not saying anything to the Italians. I love the Italians. I'm even drinking Italian coffee right now, so we need to go to Italy as well. What I might do actually is, when I get to Turkey, I might cross over into Greece. We'll go. Well, we can't go into Greece, but we can go into Rhodes because it's the island. Just so, if you ever know where Marmaris is in Turkey, it's literally about half an hour from Rhodes. Okay. Well, I'm still looking for the answer, guys. You've given me the first name, but I need both his first and full name. So for the 50 points, who's going to get the points? You've said the surname, but I want both the first and the second name. There we go. Jivan Tony Soprano is the correct answer. Jivan, give yourself 50 points. Well done. Well done. And that concludes today's quiz, everybody. Well, I say it's a quiz. It's more trivia, isn't it? So I think with a quiz is like over longer than an hour, in my opinion. Trivia is meant to be quick. You give the answers and we have a coffee and that sort of thing. So make sure, a lot of people, broadcasters, are doing this at the minute, is they're saying go to your other social channels. So don't forget to follow me on, they're all on my link tree, but follow me on Twitter, Facebook. Well, you don't have to follow me on Facebook. Follow me on YouTube, Twitch if you want to, just so you don't miss me if there's ever any issues with Haps. But everything's working okay so far. So Stevie Wonder says, my notifications aren't working for Haps. Is anyone else having the problem? There are problems with the notifications, I believe. Well, there is on my side. So I'm using an iPhone iOS 14. I'm using an iPhone from 3 years ago. So if you've got an iPhone, maybe that's before then, that might be an issue. Or if you've got an iPhone XR, which I'm using, which is 3 years old, that might be an issue. There was an update to the iPad. Did you know, guys? There was an iPad update yesterday, which then I know Pablo said there was an issue. There was going to be another update, so that might come out later today for the iPhone. But I don't know why. And Heckle as well. Yeah, don't miss that one. So there is an issue with. Well, there's an issue for me. So, and if other people are having issues, I'll feed that back to Pablo. I'll send an email. If Melanie can send me that screenshot if you did it okay, but don't worry if not. Just saying about, well, the comments are coming through now, okay, aren't they? So anyway, so it should be fine. So thanks all for coming in, guys. I shall be on cooking tonight. So please join me for that. That will be around about 5 p.m. GMT. So if you want to come in and learn how to cook some salmon, and I do a bit of salad, I might do some wedges or something. I don't know. We shall see. Or maybe something else. I don't know. So thanks for coming in. I shall see you later. Have a great day, and I shall see you next time. Make sure you follow, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys. See you soon. Make sure to follow Melanie because I think she's coming live doing some colouring today. So, but she will be on live at 10 o'clock. So, bye, everyone. Thanks for all your awards and your kind messages. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.